Yes, and to answer your question is yes, you can work with your husband, you can work with your wife in the same cruise ship. It's possible to work with your spouse or with your friend. You just need to inform the management. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Paulina or Travel with O, and on this channel I talk about travel or how you can immigrate to different countries without necessarily using an agent or a traveling consultant. So if it's your first time coming across this channel, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure that your bell icon is on so that you can be notified whenever I post a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, karibu tena. I really appreciate the support. And what guys, we made it to 10,000 subscribers. I'm really grateful, and asanteni sana. This has been a journey, and it has happened because of all of you who listen to my videos, who watch them, who like, who leave positive comments. I'm really grateful, and this win is all for us. So today's guys, I'm gonna be talking about, or I'm gonna be answering questions uh frequent asked question about cruise ship job. That is what I'm gonna be answering today. I know it's been a minute. I haven't been doing videos lately, but now I'm back. And if you have any video idea that you would love me to do, or any topic that you would love me to talk about, please guys feel free to leave a comment on the comment section of this video. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up and tell me what you think about the content that I'm giving out. So guys, I have a list of questions that you guys have been asking me, and I'm going to be answering all of them. If there are too many, I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video, but I'm hoping that I can be able to answer as many as I can today, so that you guys can have more info about cruise ship, because that's is all I'm all about. I'm all about giving information so that you guys can have information that will help you get wherever you want. Information is power. You might be having money, you might be having everything, but with no right information, it becomes really difficult for you. So thank you guys, and let's get direct to the questions. So I'm not gonna put them in any I'm not gonna like put the question in any order. I'm just gonna go through them as you guys asked. And the first question that I'm gonna be answering is, someone asked me, do I need an STCW for me to apply? So this is a very common question, and since I started giving information, I'm sure some of you have an idea or knows if it's really necessary or not. And I also know I have other people who don't know even what STCW is. So you don't need an STCW when doing your application, because most crews don't require STCW actually. Very few crews that requires you to have STCW training before joining the or boarding the cruise, so it's not necessary. Okay, the second question was, how long does it take for you to get a response after applications? So this is also another common question that people normally ask me, but what I can tell you, it's unpredictable. But the longest you can stay before getting a response from any recruiting company or any hiring close company is 2 months. Okay, but it might take 2 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, and the longest you can stay without a response is 2 months. The next question is, what previous work experience do I need to get hired? So someone was asking, do I need like work experience for me to get hired to work in a cruise ship? And the answer is most position requires you to have like previous experiences, but there are so many other positions that don't require you to have experience. There are so many other entry level positions that don't require you to have experience, and most of the time you go through trainings after you get hired by any cruise line. The other question is, let me see. Is it possible to get a job with no experience? I've answered that question. Yes, it's possible because there are so many positions that requires no experience. Can one apply in more than one cruise ship? Okay, so you can apply in more than one cruise ship, and it's also recommendable for you to apply in more than one cruise ship to increase your chances of getting hired, and at least you'll have options. You have option to choose from the cruise line that you're interested in, and the one that offers you the best, so you can apply in different in more than one cruise ship, but it's not good to apply for more than one position. Like, for example, you apply in Carnival Cruise Line, you apply for housekeeping, you go ahead and apply for waitress or chef in one cruise ship. It's not recommendable, but it's recommendable to apply for one position in different cruise ship. The other question I got is how long are the contracts? Okay, so this person was asking how long is the contract while working in a cruise ship? So normally the contracts are between 6 to 11 months, depending with the cruise line that is gonna hire you. And then you're supposed to go home for 2 months, then come back again for either 6 to 11 months. The other question was, what is the age limit? This is a question that I get frequently, but for cruise ship jobs, you need to be 21 years and above for you to get hired. Some position like spa department, they hire people who are 18 years and above, but the required age for you to work in a cruise ship is 21 years and above. The other question I got is, who pays for your flight ticket? So normally I think all cruises pays for flight ticket. Before, Carnival Cruise Line used to require the candidate to pay for their own ticket, but starting this year they started paying tickets for those people joining their cruises. So the cruise company is the one to pay for your ticket. So the other question I got is, how much does C1D visa cost? So C1D visa is the crew visa for those people who will be joining the cruise line. It's $160 as of now. As I do this video, it's $160. So the other question was education requirement. What are the education requirement for cruise ship? So for this one, the minimum age requirement is you being not age, education is you being a high school graduate. But there are other positions that require you to have like bachelor's and diplomas, depending with the position. But the minimum age requirement is you, not age, education requirement is 20 is a high school graduate. The other question is, what are the working hours? So basically, working in a cruise ship, you work for long hours, from 10 to 14 hours. So you have to put that in your mind. You have to be ready both mentally, physically, that you're gonna be working for long hours. But it's not like 10 continuous working hours. You're gonna work for maybe 10 hours or 14 hours in a day, but in bits, like there will be breaks in between. The other one is, are there any sort of discrimination on board? Are there any sort of discrimination on board? That's a question I've been getting frequently, but the answer is no. There are no discrimination on board. The other question is there any expenses on board? Like, do you incur any expenses? So with this one, this maybe with your, if you need to buy your, I don't know how to call it, but in Kenya we see the credit card that when you want to make a call, you can buy. Those are the some of the expenses that you can incur. Or if you want to buy something for yourself, if you want to go to the shop and buy something for yourself. But if it's about where to stay, if it's about your food, the cruise company do provide for that, so there are no expenses on board. The other question is, this question I always get it, is are there day off? So there are no day off while working in a cruise ship, so you have to put that in mind. You work 7 days in a week, no day off. The only time maybe you can go out is maybe when there are excursions and you don't have like duties at that particular time. You can go out for some few hours and come back. The other question is, can I work on the same cruise ship as my spouse or friend? Like, can you work in the same cruise ship with your husband or with your wife? And the answer is yes, you can work in the same cruise ship with your husband or with your house or a wife or the spouse, but you need to inform the management about that, so that it will be easier for you. But the answer is yes. The other question is, are there internet connections? Like when you join the cruise ship, will you be able to be communicating to your families or friends, or will you be able to keep in touch with the people at home? And the answer is yes, there's always a free internet connection while working in a cruise ship. So let me see if I've forgotten any other question. How much can I earn or working in a cruise ship? So this is another question. There's someone who was asking the average salary of a person working in a cruise ship, and the answer is, according to my experience, and I've seen how much people get, it ranges from $650 to $8,000. So you can get, depending with the position that you're applying for, that the earning wage, okay, that's the max. Oh my god, the English is not coming, but anyway, I hope you guys have understood what I'm trying to say. So let me check if there's any other question, and if you guys haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. That's how you encourage me to continue giving out content. And if there's any video or if there's anything that you would love me to talk about, please feel free to leave a comment, and I will definitely do a video on that. And what else? Let me see if there's any question, if there's any other question that I've left out. Which agent that you can recommend, that is a recruiting agents for what? For cruise ship? This is a question that I always get, like, is there any agent that you can recommend? So what I'll say, I have 3 major agents that I can recommend for you guys, because I've seen them recruit people. And going with the first one is Quezon Corporation. That's the first recruiting agency you guys can use to apply for cruise ship jobs. The second one, you guys can use Castaway Hiring Agency, and the third one is Process Staff. Those are the 3 agents, recruiting agency, that I can recommend you guys to apply with. What else? Are there trainings after joining the ship? This is also another question that I get a lot. Like, do you get trainings when you join the ship? And the answer is yes. Actually, the first 3 weeks or 1 month after joining the cruise ship, you'll be under cruise training. You'll do a cruise training, and you'll be trained, or there'll be a training on the job that you're gonna be doing. And so you don't have to worry much about that. So let me see if there is any other question that I've left. I don't think there is any other question. And if you feel there is a question that I've not answered you, you guys are free to leave the question on the description, on the comment section of this video, and I'm going to respond to them. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I'm really happy to have you here, the new subscribers, the old subscribers. All I can say is thank you for supporting this channel. And if by now you haven't subscribed, guys, please do. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free to do, to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you find it informative, please consider sharing it with your friends or with your family, and for this information to reach more people. So thank you, guys. Let me see you in our next one. Kwaheri.